and welcome, my dear students, to SDL Knowledge Hub channel. So if you haven't subscribed us, please do subscribe and also share these videos with other children for their benefit. So today we will look at another prime entry book, which is the Purchase Journal. So let's move into today's video. First, we will look what are the transactions that are recorded in the purchase journal. So in the purchase journal, trade goods purchased on credit basis are recorded in the purchase journal. So there are two conditions that needs to be satisfied for a transaction to be recorded in the purchase journal. It should be on credit basis and it should be trade goods that have been purchased. So what are trade goods? Goods that are purchased for resale. For example, if a business buys and resells automobiles, the purchase of automobiles, cars and other vehicles on credit basis can be recorded in the purchase journal. Now, trade goods can be purchased in two ways. One on cash basis, the other on credit basis. If it's done on cash basis, it is recorded in the cash book. If it's done on credit basis, it is recorded in the purchase journal. So we have already looked at the cash book. So now we are looking on the credit basis purchase of trade goods, which should be recorded in the purchase journal. Now the purchase journal is also known as purchaser's daybook. Now these purchases are provided by suppliers. So when these suppliers provide these goods on credit, so they are known as creditors or trade creditors. Simply we say creditors. So the business will owe money to these trade creditors and therefore they will be liabilities of the business. So the trade creditor will supply trade goods or stock on credit basis and this is recorded in the purchase journal. The source document used to record in the purchase journal is the supplier invoice. And here the purchase journal format is given, which is as columns of date, invoice number, supplier, total value and ledger page. Then when recording trade discounts in the purchase journal, like in the cash book, trade discount are recorded only the net after discounted price. So you need to deduct the discount and the net value will only be recorded in the purchase journal. So in the invoice of the supplier, both cash discounts, if there is any, and the trade discount will be shown. So trade discount should be deducted and the net value will be recorded in the purchase journal. Posting transactions to the ledger. So after preparing the purchase journal for a given period, these transactions will be added in the purchase journal and periodically posted to the ledger accounts. So purchase journal is not a ledger like the cash book or the petty cash book or the bank account. So these it only serves as a prime entry book. So therefore, these values should be posted to the ledger accounts. So periodically, the total of the purchase journal will be debited to the purchases account and credited to each of the creditors. So the double entry will be purchase account debit and individual creditors will be credit. So let's look at a sum and see how transactions are recorded in the purchase journal. Now we will look at how the transactions are recorded in the purchase journal and then post to the ledger accounts. First transaction, supplier Nihal 30 packets of photocopy papers at 200 each with a 10% trade discount. So 200 into 30 is 6,000 and you have to deduct the 10% trade discount. So 10% of 6,000 is 600. So from 6,000, 600 deducted 5,400 is the after discounted price which is recorded in the purchase journal. So supplier Nihal under that 5,400. Then from supplier Sunil 40 packets of photocopiers at 200 each with a 5% trade discount. Photocopiers at 250 each. So the total value will be 10,000. 5% discount is 500. So the net value after discounted price 9,500 under Sunil is recorded. Then Ranil 15 calculators at 500 each. So there's no discount. So straight away record date 18/5, invoice number 43 under Ranil 7,500. Then from Nihal 60 packets of half sheet at 220 each with a 10% trade discount. So the total value 60 into 220 is 13,200, from which there's a 10% discount which is amounts to 1,320. So when you deduct the discount you get 11,880. So this is the value that is recorded in the purchase journal. And finally, Sunil 20 calculators at 500 each, which is 10,000. So you add up the values in the purchase journal, total comes to 44,280. So then we can post this to the ledger accounts. So the purchase account will be debited based on the last day for 44,280. And for each transaction, the individual creditor will be credited. So therefore, Ranil's account will be credited for 7,500 and Nihal's account will be credited for 5,400 and 11,880 because there are two transactions. So we will also put the date of the transaction, and Sunil's account will be credited for two transactions of 9,500 and 10,000. So thereby we have posted all the transactions from the prime entry book to the ledger accounts. So hope you got a good understanding about the purchase journal. So if you haven't subscribed our channel, please do subscribe and also share these videos with other children. So until we meet again with a similar video, bye for now.